Y'all know what that means. Means you have to watch. Good afternoon, everybody. Let me look here. We got plenty of battery, yeah. Alright, got some finished up knives to show you and a couple of finished up projects. Just got finished raining. It has rained again today. We did have 2 dry days, but after this I'll show you a couple of clips of some little things I've put together in the last couple of days. Just a couple of things. Hang on, let me get comfortable here. Alright, first little project. Worked on this one for a week or so. This is a little job for my buddy Greg. Actually, this is his wife's garden trowel. Very old. She's had it a long time. She likes it. It had a bunch of rust holes in it. When I got all the rust off of it, pinholes all in it, I skimmed it down with JB Weld and coated it down with truck bed spray, undercoating, the truck undercoating. Came out pretty nice. It has this is the elk, the foreleg off of elk for a handle, sinew wrapped. It's pretty cool right there. Underneath the sinew there's a brass pin drilled all the way through to hold it in, good and steady. So Miss Wendy, if you need to dig a hole with this, you can. If you need to pop Greg in the head, you can. That'll hold up. Pretty cool. Now this one's already sold. It is a couple of days late, but I'll get the letter done up and get it sent out here shortly. Master Fighter, dark walnut. Right there it is. This needs a final sharpening and polish. Which, if y'all follow me a lot, you know the last thing that happens before it leaves out of here is the sharpening. To make sure I don't forget, make sure it's good and sharp. Now I've got 6 knives available, finished up this morning. I have not made the sheaths for these yet either. Reason being, if you want one of these, if you want some personalization done on your sheaths, names, initials, stamps, all that kind of stuff, that has to be done before the sheath is sewn together. And the way I oil treat them, it has to be done before that. If you want a plain Jane sheath, that'll be fine. But now before I show you these, I'm going to tell y'all, Christmas is coming. Get your Christmas orders in early. And if I can get it, I'm going to try this weekend to get Ricky Jr. as my webmaster to put on the website. I'm going to offer between now and Christmas 10% off all website prices. Okay, 10% off. Shipping charges will still be in effect because you know, it costs money to send things. So and these, none of these are on the website yet, but they will be, and the prices will be different than what I'm going to tell you now. So I'm going to price these to sell. We got to get through the month. We got to feed Florida Power and Light. So first one up, this is a mini Skinner. Right there it is, mini Skinner. This is oak handles. 3 brass pins in this one. And all these are the same. Final sharpen and polish. And anything you want on the sheath, no extra charge. Any kind of tooling, anything like that. That one is available. And on the mini Skinner, we will go $100 plus shipping. $10 shipping. Cannot beat that. Now the next two, this is a new design. Now buddy Greg had a knife he brought over and showed me. I really liked it. Really impressed with it. And I drew it out and I made some modifications to it and made it like I like it, and we both liked it. The first one was actually in Damascus. I did not get pictures or video of that one, but he has that one, and I let him name it, and we're going to call this one the Blackfoot. Right there it is. Very nice knife. This one will be very nice for boning, and if you're dressing game or whatever, or just basically all around. Let's see, there's that one, walnut handle, and there's the other one. There's 2 of them. Walnut handle on that one also. And this is a little bit lighter, this one is, than that one, but there we go. 2 Blackfoots. Now these, between now and Christmas, everything I'm showing you now, $125, $5 shipping. Same thing with the shoes. Anything stamped on them and all that is free of charge. Just let me know. Now these next 3, I think y'all have seen one of these. This is the Butterbean. Butterbean Bushcrafter. Right there it is. Handle on this one is oak. Right there it is. Now this is a thicker knife, heavier knife. This is a 3/16 steel. All these are 1095 steel. It's designed for bushcrafting, camping, that type of thing. If you need to baton your firewood, split kindling, that kind of thing, that's what that's for. You can do it there. A lot of you guys like to have knives that you can beat on, split wood and all that. Reaper, where you at? I see you over there. You got the Butterbean in oak handles. And I have 2 more. 3 Butterbeans. Okay, these are walnut handles. This is more the light walnut, lighter than the other. And there they are right there. Now these will normally go for about $225 each. Being it is time to sell some knives, we're gonna go, let's go $175 each. $10 shipping, because these are sort of heavy. Now these are a handful. They're not uncomfortable at all. There we go. $175, $10 shipping. We'll bring that to your house with the sheath. Let's see, what else I got? That's all I got. So anybody interested in any of these, please, email link is below. Send me an email. Let me know which one you want, how many you want, and I will gladly get them, the sheaves made up for you with whatever you want on there, and get them on the way shortly. Now it's getting sort of up into the afternoon, and I'm getting sort of on the tired side, so I'm going to go inside and post this up. And once again, I've got to rest these at least overnight, maybe tomorrow too. Big holiday weekend coming up. No, we're not going anywhere, I guarantee you that. I need to get out and run the boat, but we're going to do that probably later in the week, next week. No way am I getting out on Labor Day weekend on the water around here. Just ain't gonna happen. Too many people, too much of that, and I don't want to be involved, if you know what I mean. So I don't want to be a victim. So alright, y'all let me know on these knives. And remember, 10% off website wide. Anything on the website, 10% off between now and Christmas. Now I'm going to add a few, like I said, a couple other clips at the end of this, and hope you enjoy it. Thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for your support, and I will see y'all in a couple of days. Not my water. There we go. Alright, I am working on a big pile of knives right here. Putting the pins in the way I put them in. Now the epoxy on this side of the handles has not set for a full 24 hours, which is fine because it's quick set. Just want to show again how I do pins. Brass pins, you leave a little sticking out, a little sticking out. Epoxy alone is not enough, especially in the winter. It gets cold, you drop it on the concrete, epoxy will let loose. Alright, got a little bit on each side. Now we're going to peen them down. And I've said this before a lot of times on other videos. As you peen them, it will actually expand that brass pin all the way through. So maybe a tenth of a thousandth or something like that, or a thousandth of an inch. Not much, but it doesn't take much to hold it in place. One side. And all you're hitting is the pin itself. You're not hitting the wood. Is there a possibility of splitting the wood? If you act crazy with it and beat it like you're trying to drive a railroad spike, yeah. Light taps. Will not come out. Lanyard holes, same thing. Take it in. A little bit out on each side. Take a center punch. And grind this off with a grinder later. Center punch. Put a slight flare in there, that'll flare that around the edges. Just like that. Good to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 of these will be available. I'm trying my best by the end of today to get them presentable to where y'all can look at them. 2 new designs in there that y'all haven't seen before. Good Monday morning, everybody. Came out yesterday all gung-ho. I thought I was going to get a bunch of stuff done and realized I was pretty tired. I did get a little done. I finally got my rest of the grass cut. Not, well, the biggest part of the rest of it before it rained again. And I got a clip on some weird rain that came up. But anyway, I decided pretty early in the afternoon I just went inside and sat down and rested. I know better than to push too hard. So all this the safety gear and everything that's going back in the boat. Not all of it, some of it. And I had it piled up over here on the floor under the air conditioner, which is right in the way of the milling machine, which I need to use today. So I got to get this stuff out of the way, so might as well go ahead and pack it up. Now this big orange box here came with the boat. The water seal. And I already had it, a bunch of stuff in there. Just in case. Poncho. That's the registration papers. The one for the tag you got to have in your vehicle, and the one for the boat you got to have in the boat. So who knows? All right, there's a bag, emergency bag, garbage bag, hand sanitizer, TP. Everything's in here that's supposed to be in here. Now, these are the flares that are outdated. Let me see if I can see the date on it. Yeah, there it is. Expires May 2016. So that is a ticket right there. But the next holiday that comes up, we're going to see if they work. Here are the new ones that I got. So they're going to go in there. Piece of rope just for, why not? Couple of bandanas. Emergency poncho, why not? First aid kit. I have several of these. And this one is, I've added to this one. I put some Advil tablets in there. That's an antihistamine. Benadryls, which I believe are very good to carry anytime. Get a bad reaction, bee sting, something like that. Got a lighter in there. And with the Benadryl, if you was to run across somebody in a bad way that needed something like that, you can help people. You know, if something happened to me on the water, I would hope somebody would help me. Alright, so there's a homemade first aid kit I'll not put in there. Charger, which is not going in here. There's another first aid kit, modified one. This will go, I'll put this one in the truck, which I think I got one in there anyway. And that was I think the food in there is expired. And here is the ladies' hygiene bag. In case mama or my daughters or granddaughters are with me. Enough said. We'll put that one in there. And I want these in there on the top. That's the first thing they'll ask for. And this one here, I think we got room to put it back in there. And let's see, in the emergency bag, got some rope, mule tape rope. Put a piece of that in there. see. Now I've got my other rain gear that's going in somewhere else in the boat. That there, and that there. And that'll pretty much do it for that. Okay, and that'll go back in the box. These will go underneath the driver's seat. I got another set, not Frog Togs, but I got another set that I'm going to put in there also. Brush hook, that'll go back in, and we'll see more about that later. I got 2 or 3 of those bait. Those will go somewhere. And my handy dandy little cute toolbox. Light. Just some odds and end tools, extra batteries, pliers, screwdrivers, adjustable wrench, just in case. That'll handle that. Binoculars will go down there. This little bag here is actually a first aid bag, but it's full of bungee cords. Throw that in there somewhere. Let's put that somewhere else. Air horn, that'll go under the seat closest to me. And that's it. I don't know what I'll do with this yet, but now that cleans out most of the floor over here. I got to get these seats out of the way. I'm still not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that, but there we go. We can get all this stuff cleaned up and out of my way, and we'll get back on some knives. We have work to do.